We might have seen the last of Jaylen Brown in the Celtics jersey. A few days ago, Shams Charania released a tweet basically saying that everybody in Boston is on the table except for Tatum to get traded. For those who don't know, in the second round versus New York Knicks, Jason Tatum served a grueling Achilles injury that's going to keep him out all of next season, and that leaves the Celtics in a very interesting predicament. Without their best player, that most likely means that the Celtics won't be competing for a championship next year like they were the past couple of years. However, when Jason Tatum comes back, you'll have a way older roster, and it looks like the Celtics are trying to get ahead of that. We already knew Jrue Holiday was going to be on the trading block. I mean, before they signed to an extension, Jrue Holiday was already talking about how he was mulling retirement. So it's looking like he's going to get shipped soon, or he's just going to retire altogether. Derek White has been very key for the Celtics, but let's not act like he's not going to demand a crazy package, as he has been one of the best role players in the NBA for quite a while now. And finally, Jaylen Brown could be on the move too, and this one might come off controversial to some, but I'm not mad at it. Jaylen Brown's a great player, and he was the number 2 to Jason Tatum's Batman throughout this whole sequence of years they've had in contention. But let's not ignore like Jaylen Brown doesn't have plenty of limitations to his game. He still struggles to go left with his left hand. He also struggles with an immense amount of ball pressure when it's placed upon him, and his shooting can be kind of streaky at times. These are the type of limitations that you don't want to have for a second star, especially with all the money that you're paying to Jaylen Brown. But his value is pretty high right now, so it'd be smart to get him out the door and look into exploring your next steps when Jason Tatum comes back and possibly getting a better second star around him. Now, by no means am I saying Jaylen Brown is bad and they need to trade him, and the same with Derek White and Jrue Holiday. However, I'm not mad at them for exploring their options and looking into some trade pieces, because when Jason Tatum does come back, it's going to be a completely different NBA, and the Celtics want to get left behind trying to run it back with these same old players. But only time will tell. One thing's for sure, this offseason and the next offseason is going to be very interesting for all the Celtics. Celtics fans, let me know what y'all want to happen.